Welcome back, boys. Today we have one from 1 million views. Why more and more Canadians are starting to hate Indians. Oh, so this is like that Indian fatigue, huh? Let's check it out.
Please leave. You're not welcome in Canada with that attitude. You will never take over. Too late. We have already taken over. Look around, man. We are all here only. India is empty. We are all in Canada. We are going to work in telemarketing and call you at 1 a.m. Even if you are on the do not call list. We will scam all your grandparents. We will replace your solid bed sheets with floral designs. We are going to dance in Young and Danda Square. Soon you will be gone.
So here's what went down on August 3rd in Canada. Thousands of Hindu devotees basically flooded into Toronto, specifically the Hindu Heritage Cultural Center in Mississauga, for the big reveal of this massive Ram deity statue. Now get this, the statue itself is about 50 feet tall, but with the base, we're talking nearly 60 feet total. That makes it officially the tallest Hindu statue in all of North America. The thing is sitting pretty close to Toronto's Pearson International Airport, and the Hindu folks who showed up for the ceremony were pumped about it. They were saying how every passenger flying into Toronto would see this giant Indian deity as their first landmark from the plane. Pretty bold move, right? But here's where things got spicy. The unveiling didn't exactly get a warm welcome from regular Canadians.
Like, what the fuck? You fly into what was this, Toronto, or what did they say? You fly into Canada expecting, yes, I'm gonna see Canadians. Look out the window, it's a goddamn statue of some Hindu stuff, man.
People started throwing around comments like Canada's turning into India 2.0. Some folks were straight up calling it cultural invasion, saying they're not seeing—
Yeah, I mean, they're taking over the nation without firing a single bullet. They, Indian fatigue among people in Canada is insane.
multiculturalism anymore, just one culture.
I don't think I've met the Indian here yet. I think I've seen them. Maybe. Seen some Indians here, but I don't know.
Culture taking over everything. And this isn't the first rodeo either. Last year in Brampton, Toronto, Hindu communities put up another massive statue, this one of Hanuman, standing about 55 feet tall. Same drama, same pushback from locals. With Indians flooding into Canada, these statues are popping up everywhere like mushrooms after rain, and Canadians are getting nervous that what started as population changes is turning into some kind of religious takeover. India just became the world's most populated country, and with their domestic job market being what it is, tons of Indians are looking to get out. By 2025, Canada's got about 2 million Indian immigrants, which is over 5% of the whole Canadian population. And that's not even counting all the work visas, tourist visas, student visas, and let's be honest, probably a bunch of people who've overstayed their welcome. As more Indians keep coming, Canada's dealing with some serious social headaches. The thing is, Indians have pretty different lifestyle habits, and most Canadians aren't—
Yeah, you enjoy the trash on the street, I would imagine. A lot of these, like, migrants, they just give a fuck. They come to a nation, and it's not their nation. That is the mentality they have. They don't give a fuck that they throw a bottle out the window when they're driving. They don't give a fuck that they throw trash on the ground when they're finished eating something. They, like these people, bro. It is not their nation. They don't give a fuck. You think a war breaks out and any of these goddamn Indians, what are they gonna do? They're gonna scurry like cockroaches back to their shithole. That is what is gonna happen. That is simply reality. You can't like, oh my god, you're wrong, like blah blah blah. You can't write stupid shit in the comments. Like, these people will not fight and bleed for your country, man. So why bring them here? Why fuck up the culture? Why bring civil unrest? Why destroy the trust among people? Idiots.
exactly thrilled about it. The reputation Indians have in Canada keeps getting worse and worse.
现在印度没人了呀，印度人都去加拿大了，加拿大都快被印度殖民了，你知道吗？从加拿大和印度人他们排队坐那个地铁，加拿大人他都挤不上去，因为印度人会插队，你知道吗？那印度人一插队，加拿大人就说 ，Where are you from? I'm from Canada. 觉的事太严重了。现在加拿大全是印度人，印度人在加拿大他们还有一个特点，就是他们急着上洗手间的时候，他不找洗手间，他找沙滩。真的，现在加拿大海岸那个沙滩就是一个巨大的猫砂盆。真的，朋友们，加拿大海岸是一个4级景区啊。黄金海岸，这海景房就甭提了。想象一下，加拿大一对夫妻刚结婚，然后他们蜜月期去订个海景房，然后那个 husband 拿着那个老婆去阳台说 ，Oh my honey, look, beautiful sea, beautiful moon, beautiful 海风。Oh shit.
Oh, what the fuck? I saw some clips. I can't remember where it was from, but it's like these people, they throw garbage everywhere. They don't give a fuck. They just genuinely don't give a fuck.
So why are Canadians so fed up with Indian immigrants? Well, first off, there's the whole hygiene situation. Once one Indian family moves into a neighborhood, boom, within a year you've got multiple Indian families moving in. As their numbers grow, the problems start stacking up. The most infamous incident was the beach bathroom fiasco. Back in July 2024, at Wasaga Beach in Ontario, people discovered some Indian immigrant families were literally using the beach as their personal toilet. They even set up tents as makeshift bathrooms. The beautiful beach turned into a stinking mess, and tourists started avoiding the place like the plague. And guess what? The problem's getting worse. Just this August...
Wow. What the fuck, bro? Bro, like what the, like imagine, I mean everything is a bureaucracy, but like imagine being a leader and like you let people in your country and they start shitting on all your beaches. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of my country. Out. Bro, Canadians need to grow like a fucking spine, bro, and stop letting like weak ass people, women, stop letting like weak ass people control and dictate shit. Like grow some balls, bro. Throw some people out, like be a little bit more like authoritarian. Not authoritarian, but like, bro, use a little like fucking power, bro. Like fuck.
Alberta Health Services had to issue a water quality...
It's like you shit on the beach and it's like they give like let me imagine. They give you like a hotel, they give you food, they give you everything. It's like, oh, you've been a bad boy, you shouldn't poopy on the beach. Like here is a 5-star hotel for you and like food and shelter and water and everything. You get TV and internet. It's like, my brother, you should get like beat up and thrown in some cell. Like what the fuck? Like prove to me that you're not a fucking animal. Prove to me that you're a human with civility. Act like one. Don't act like a caged fucking animal shitting everywhere. Like what the fuck?
Advisory for Calling Lake Provincial Park Beach because of elevated fecal bacteria levels in the water. They're telling people not to swim or wade there because you could get seriously sick from the contaminated water. Apparently, more and more Indians have been treating lakes like their personal bathrooms, and now entire beach areas are getting shut down for public safety. When the original Wasaga Beach videos went viral, some Indians defended it as traditional customs.
But it's traditional customs, like shut the fuck up. Go use your traditional customs in India. Like, stay the fuck away from Canada. I have never visited Canada, nor will I ever go step foot on Canada, but I just feel bad that they've been tricked, they've been fucked over. So
Nothing
bad.
to get worked up about. Indian media and netizens even called it racial discrimination. The Canadian government investigated, but didn't have the guts to actually criticize or punish anyone. Then there's the resource hogging issue. Indians
Shocking.
stick together like glue. Everyone knows that. One Indian makes it to Canada, and surprise, surprise, their entire extended family follows within months. This in a colony style of migration means Indian families in Canada keep getting bigger and bigger. They're not just using up tons of Canadian welfare benefits, they're also taking job opportunities away from locals. Plus,
yeah, I mean, not soon there won't be like much part-time jobs. A lot of jobs will be replaced by AI, but a lot of these migrants, they do take like summer jobs, part-time jobs from students, from like just different small little errand jobs. They get taken by these migrants, which otherwise would have gone to the natives to kind of get the ball a little rolling with them financially. if they are a student, or if they're young, you know, 15, 16, 17, whatever. They could have had like a summer job or some kind of part-time job, but these migrants, bro, they just they eat up all the jobs. They and you know, they I don't know. Do they get like tricked with salary and stuff like that? I don't know. I don't know.
Indian immigrants usually only want to hire their own people, shutting out everyone else.
Yeah, shocking. People are tribal. Like, people not understand human nature. Like, of course, the people of one people, they're gonna take care of each other because they speak the same language. They look the same. They're from the same nation. They from the same area. They had similar experiences growing up that it binds them together. It makes like a group cohesion thing. You can't mix everyone around here and there because it's too much friction.
Speaking of Indian populations in Canada, there's actually an Indian blogger who made a whole video about this. The guy basically created a travel guide for the 5 Canadian cities with the most Indian population. He's telling potential tourists they can totally avoid these places if they want to, but if you're into Indian culture or you're Indian yourself, these might be your go-to spots.
5 Canadian cities with the most Indian population.
Yeah, if I'm ever going to Canada, like I'm going I'm going to vacation for Canada, not to India. I have never thought about India. I don't want to go to India. I want to go to Canada. I want to speak to a Canadian. What, moose? I don't fucking know. Do you have a moose, Canadian? I'm just a Latvian living in Norway, wanting to meet a Canadian, not an Indian.
Number 1, you got Toronto, Ontario. Toronto has the largest Indo-Canadian population in Canada. Most Indo-Canadians in Toronto, they live around Brampton, Markham, Scarborough, Etobicoke, and Mississauga, but mainly Brampton. Number 2, Vancouver, British Columbia. Vancouver is home to the 2nd largest Indo-Canadian population in Canada with a significant presence in Surrey.
Oh yeah, I forgot about like public safety. Like, what about the women? How many women are threatened now on like public transport or on the street? It's like they get like glares, people fucking recording them with the phone. Like, how many women feel now unsafe because of all this shit?
Burnaby, Richmond, Abbotsford, and Delta. Number 3, you got Calgary, Alberta. Calgary has a growing Indo-Canadian community primarily in the northeastern and eastern parts of the city. Number 4, you got Edmonton, Alberta. Edmonton also has a significant Indo-Canadian population, mainly concentrated in the southeastern and northern areas. Montreal, Quebec. Montreal has a sizable Indo-Canadian community with many residents living in the neighborhoods of Park Extension, Côte des Neiges, and La Salle. These cities have become hubs for the Indo-Canadian community due to their diverse economies, educational opportunities, and vibrant multicultural environments.
As Indian immigrant numbers keep climbing, they're getting more politically active too. They're jumping into local politics, pushing their agenda hard. Canadian political parties are practically begging for Indian votes at this point.
Canada is not Canada anymore. It's not the Canada that we once used to know. Because after 9 years where they punish your paycheck, punish you for success, and punish you for your hard work, Canada has become a place where nobody wants to live here anymore. But we're going to turn that around. We're going to give Canadians that hope. It's time for them to call a carbon tax election so we can give Canadians the hope and the leadership that they deserve, that's going to axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, and stop the crime, and bring home the Canadian dream again.
The third big issue is cultural clash. Canada prides itself on being multicultural, respecting differences, embracing diversity, encouraging everyone to express themselves. But ever since Modi took charge in India, building a Hindu nation has been his main thing. Under his leadership, Hinduism basically became India's unofficial state religion, while other religions got bulldozed. Rebuilding the Ram Temple became the battle cry for the BJP and other Hindu nationalist groups. This influence spread to Indian immigrant communities, who decided to make Hinduism.
Am I dreaming? Like, is this reality? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Flourish in their new countries too. All across Canada, Hindu groups started building temples and statues everywhere. Hindu festival celebrations seriously disrupted normal life for other community members. Religious ceremonies in public spaces made residents of other faiths.
Oh, bro, like, imagine being a local Canadian, your entire fucking bloodline has lived in the same place for how many fucking years? And it's like suddenly you take a walk to your local river and you see like a bunch of naked Indians everywhere, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
It's pretty uncomfortable. This aggressive push of Hindu culture and beliefs really ticked off regular Canadians. But here's the kicker. Some Indians actually flipped the script, claiming they're the real owners of Canada. In early 2025, Toronto and Vancouver saw Indian immigrant protests where participants were literally shouting for Europeans to go back home, claiming they were the true masters of Canada. Some even demanded changing the country's name to New India. Talk about nerve. The whole Indian immigration mess finally got the Canadian government's attention. Starting in 2025, Canada slashed immigration quotas big time. The immigration department started...
What was the goal? They wanted 100,000? No. They wanted 100 million population in Canada. What is it now? By what year was it? They wanted 100 million people in Canada. That shit is fucking insane. How are they gonna do that? They already know the birth rate is declining, so they're gonna do it through migration. You know, fuck it, wherever, India, Africa, Middle East, whatever the fuck, they're gonna bring in everybody to reach that 100 million. Insane. Like, Canada is such a shithole.
cracking down hard on the 400...
Like, if you are a Canadian, like, genuinely Canadian, ethnic Canadian, I feel bad for you. I really do. I mean, my country, Latvia, we are in such decline that we're actually going towards homogeneity. Like, we are becoming, like, homogenous through decline. Like, nobody wants to go to the Balkans, bro. None of these Indians are gonna go to the Balkans. Like, we're in such decline that we're becoming homogenous. At least it's safe there. I could go there, meet a pretty woman. Like, things are normal, although it is in decline. But in Canada, bro, I mean, fuck. I would not have kids there in an urban setting, because I don't want a bunch of Indians touching on my daughter. Like, what? That's kind of like the brutal reality. You have to think about this shit. Most people, I don't understand. How are you so goddamn oblivious? It's like you see outcomes and you see patterns. You can see the fucking future. You read enough history, you can see the future. You learn enough about the world, you can see the future. You can predict shit. Like, fuck, man.
120,000 Indian student visas floating around. Border officials now have the green light to cancel sketchy temporary visas on the spot.
All right, folks, that's the rundown on the complex tensions surrounding Indian immigration in Canada. As we've seen, this isn't a black and white issue. It's a tangled web of policy decisions, economic pressures, and cultural clashes. From government choices that sparked one of the fastest demographic shifts in recent history to the strain on housing, jobs, and infrastructure, it's no wonder frustrations are running high. Add in those personal, on-the-ground moments, like the beach incidents or community changes, and you get a perfect storm where resentment can bubble up into something uglier. But here's the thing, there's no single bad guy here, no easy fix. It's about a nation wrestling with its identity, its economy, and what it means to be Canadian in 2025. So, I'm turning it over to you. Is this a case of immigration policy gone wrong? Are the economic gripes legit? Or are they...
This is a lesson on how easy it is to take advantage of nice people. I wasn't racist before. I think I am now, says Big Job. What the fuck? If you can bring them in, you can send them back. It's actually much harder to send them back. The country you're sending them to might not accept them. Also, there's economic pressure, and it's like if you don't stop them coming in, it will never fix the issue. You need to stop the influx in. Because if you send them back some way, I mean, they can just come back with their passports fucking thrown in the, bushes in the water. we're so tired. This isn't about race or skin color. I'm brown myself, and I'm just tired. We can't get jobs because corporations outsource to India. Oof. We can't get jobs because Indian managers let go of non-Indians and hire Indians instead. This is what I was talking about, bro. That like tribalism shit. Like, of course you want your neighbor to look like you, to sound like you, to have the same experiences as you, to be a friend. The thing is, you meet someone completely different than you, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? You like, you don't really fit in here. And that's the attitude of a lot of people. I don't know what to tell you, man. Or of some people. I don't fucking know. And they're selfish too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They don't exactly strike like the people who fucking build communities, help people out, give to fucking charity. Like, I don't fucking know. Doesn't strike me as it. Anyway, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I catch you boys on the next one. Take care of yourself. Stay safe.